I'm at a nice setup. Shall I make my drink before or afterwards? I'm gonna make it now. There's a lot of ice. I'm not gonna get much drink in that. Lose some ice. I'm just gonna wing this and hope it tastes nice. That's a bit of orange gin.
Can't go wrong with that.
That's a bit of blood orange triple sec.
Pop quiz. Does porridge rhyme with orange?
I don't hear a D in orange. I feel like the D is quite hard in porridge. Porridge. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, I need something to stir it up. Keycap puller. The note of truth.
Yeah.
Oh, that tastes fucking great.
What's in it?
I'll start off with a bit of ice. And then I put in some Tanqueray Flor de Sevilla.
What the fuck is that?
Seville orange flavoured Tanqueray gin.
Right. Yep.
And then I also did a bit of Cointreau blood orange triple sec.
Ooh, lovely.
And then finished that off with some Italian blood orange soda by Fever Tree.
Ooh, that actually sounds fucking gorgeous. Oh my god.
And it's really tasty. It's really orangey.
I would imagine that tastes fucking gorgeous.
I can get into that.
I can hear you gulping.
Yeah.
So how do you want to start this one?
Yes. Daddy likes. No.
What?
It's like the oldest and worst super mega inside joke. And they both fucking hate it.
What? Is it something that somebody said to them once or something they said?
No, it's something they used to say. I think it was, I can't remember the origins. I think it might be to do with Animal Crossing because Tom Nook, the Tanuki, he says yes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it turned into yes, Daddy likes. Right. Welcome to the Taste of Music podcast.
Yes, hello.
Extended intro before we got to it.
Yeah, as we sometimes do.
Taste of Music abridged.
Where we play each other.
Yeah, my name's Matt.
And I'm Louis. And I'm really cool.
That's Matthew Salmon, not dox you.
Why? Why did you dox me every single fucking episode? Like, this is a thing that you do.
Because you're not Matt Watson, who's the artist for this episode.
True.
So I've got to separate you.
True. Unfortunately, I'm not Matt Watson from Super Mega.
What's your surname going to be?
What, today? Am I changing surname?
Yeah. You can cut what I say here and put it over what I did say.
What about Salmon?
Okay, so that was Matthew, and then you can cut this bit. I'll leave a pause. Salmon. There you go. It's nice and easy to find. There's a gap either side and a nice big peak because I went in for it.
And then I leave this bit in as well, so the
Yeah.
the context.
Got to explain it.
Yeah, got to explain the joke. That's what makes it funny. Duh.
Today's album
is Ouch by Matt Watson.
Oh.
The Ouch was in sync for me, but the Matt Watson wasn't.
For me, they were both in sync.
Really? What the fuck?
You gotta love doing this over the internet. Because, tier 2 lockdown, can't necessarily see each other.
It's really, really annoying. Like, editing through the episodes is really funny because, like, when I respond to you, there's no pause. But when I finish what I'm saying, there's like a second or two pause before you respond to it. Oh, it's great.
Sorry, I gotta turn my stuff down.
So, did you research this album? Oh, this album came out in 2020, actually. It says right in front of me. September. Holy shit, that's a fucking recent one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a recent one. I haven't looked at the exact date, but
The only
doesn't really matter.
The only other song by Matt Watson is No Nut November, released in 2019, and it is a tune.
I think he's having an identity crisis as to because he wants to separate his serious and his joke music, but he doesn't want to create like another alias for it.
Yeah. Has he released any other music than Ouch and No Nut November?
Well, the thing is, he's done stuff for Super Mega, like
Oh,
some joke
right.
things. Like I absolutely love my two lovely uncles, which
Oh,
he plays a character called Nathan with a bowl cut and does really bad like singing about his two lovely
hungry.
uncles that get a ticket to Syria for $3 instead of buying him ice cream.
I mean, like,
It's a good video.
oh man.
Anyway, shall we cook it off?
Yeah, let's kick it off. This is a shorter album, so there's gonna be a lot more talking.
Yeah,
But
a lot more of our shit to put up with.
yeah, I'm sorry about that, but I'm sure John will enjoy it. We'll insult him some more this episode, shall we? He keeps getting at
You
me
need to get him
whenever
on.
we talk about John. He always messages me the next day like, "You keep talking about me." The last one, he was like, "So you call me stinky, but you think my mum's really cool?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, we're not going to tell Karen she stinks.
We should
'cause
bring
you
Karen
don't.
on to the podcast.
Yeah, we'll have her on before him.
Anyway,
Jello,
let's go.
let's go. Jello, hello.
Hello.
Jello, hello.
What a chill way to start the album.
Yeah, this whole album, I get proper like late night vibes.
Yeah. Sitting on the couch watching some fucking
Yeah.
dumb YouTube videos at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, real late night vibes. Those nights where you can't really get to sleep because you're just thinking about everything and nothing at the same time. It's like, what? I'm not even thinking about anything in particular. I'm thinking about the whole fact I can't get to sleep. And you think about that whole thing and you just get inside your own head and you just
You spiral.
fucked.
All of a sudden it's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. You're like, what's going on?
Yeah, and there's just like, there's a knock at the door.
Oh yeah, who is it?
Like, what the fuck? At this hour?
Fucking late.
Who the fuck is at the door?
Yeah.
So you get up,
Uh-huh.
you drag yourself off your bed, you put your phone back on charge because it was getting low anyway. You open the front door, wearing your MeUndies. And
No! Stop it. Oh my god, we're gonna get sued.
I wish we had a MeUndies sponsor.
So do I.
That's just like the main sponsor for Super Mega Cars, which is the artist Matt Watson. Super Mega, they one of their main sponsors. Thought I'd tie it in. Okay, so you open the door, wearing your Onision,
Your
onesie.
I was gonna say your Onision MeUndies.
Onision MeUndies.
Who's at the fucking door though?
Okay, so here we are.
I'm listening.
It's Matt Watson's corpse,
Uh-huh.
but like a dummy version of.
So dummy version, not of him,
slumped
but
to
of
the
his
side.
corpse.
He's just been dumped there.
By who?
We don't know. He's just there.
He's just there.
It's like that movie Swiss Army Man with Daniel Radcliffe in.
That movie
It's
looks
like
so
that.
weird. It looks so fucking weird.
It's basically about a guy stranded on a desert island and a body washes up on the shore. And because he's gone insane, this body kind of speaks back to him and they do all sorts of shit. But it displays no like emotion and is pretty much completely motionless.
Yeah.
So that's what we've got. Got Matt Watson at the door, slumped over.
Doesn't say anything. Doesn't emote.
Yeah, just blank, dead stare into the distance.
And for whatever reason, we decide to drag him in.
Yeah, we drag him in.
Can't
It's
leave
cold
him
out.
there. Yeah, to be fair, it is cold outside.
And he brought us a gift.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's a little bowl of some lime jelly or jello.
Oh, jello.
Because lime is the best flavour.
Yeah.
And it's the same colour as the album art.
Yeah. That's the
bright
main
green.
reason. I don't
And
know.
there's a stapler in it for some reason, because we've watched The Office.
I've never actually watched The Office.
Funny jokes.
Do you get that reference? Leave a comment on this video if you get that reference.
Leave a comment on Spotify.
Can you imagine if Spotify had comments? What?
Sorry, I've just made a big mistake.
What have you done?
I've got an ice cube in my mouth from my drink.
Crunch it into the microphone.
I just crunched it away.
No! You have a microphone right in front of you.
But it's mean.
Is it? To who?
Those with sensitive hearing.
Yeah, well, I have a compressor put on our voices. It won't peak. Don't let it peak. Plus, you clapped a lot last episode, so that probably peaked anyway, so...
Fucking scream.
That was a weird one. For how normal it was, there was a lot that went on. I'm still craving barbecue. I'm still craving a kebab. Not at 1 o'clock in the... Actually, no. Yeah, at 1 o'clock at night, I always get like cravings for shit like kebabs.
Well, maybe you can have a kebab later.
Later, yeah. For now, we've got this lime
For
jelly.
now, we've got a bowl of lime jelly. We dragged Matt Watson in. The corpse of...
Chuck him up on the sofa. Tuck him in
It's
into
2020. Everything's gone to shit.
Is he real or is he hallucination from you being inside for so long? Who fucking knows?
We don't know.
I reckon you chuck him up on the sofa and get a nice warm blanket. Wrap him up.
Yeah, I've been listening to this album a lot the past week or so, though. Like, mainly because I suggested it, so I thought I'd have to listen to it a bit to get some ideas. And also, just like, I started listening it, I was like, you know what? This fits with how I'm feeling at the moment.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know, it's been, like, a pretty shit, like, week or so, not gonna lie.
Really? Do you want to talk about what happened, or...?
Nothing in particular has happened, it's
Just
like,
been a bad week.
fed up with the shitty job I'm working at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't feel like I've got any free time.
Do you reckon you actually are going to quit it then?
Yeah, I'll probably quit, or at least ask if I can get like semi half time. That's the word.
Yeah.
What's
Part time.
Part time. That's the one, not half time.
Half time. Just like call out. Time out.
Yeah,
time out. Coach.
Ad break.
Ad break.
Sponsor us, please.
Could you get your company that you're working at to sponsor her? We can.
Oh, imagine. No, I don't want any of them to hear this. They don't know me.
True. But hey, when you
after you.
I was gonna say when you do quit it, we can put like a lot more effort into doing more stuff for this channel.
Yeah,
which
we'll
I'm
be
excited
releasing
to do.
7 episodes a week.
No. If you want to hire 2 other editors, fine, but not on my own.
We're still uncut. No editing.
Oh no, I'm not a fan of that. We'll make a gaming channel where we just talk over video games. And
But Matt, you've
never
got a
edit it.
gaming channel.
No, but like a bad gaming channel.
But, like, okay, we'll make our own version of Super Mega. And make no money from YouTube because everything's changing again. And
Yeah.
they're making it even harder.
Yeah.
Which what are they doing?
It's Twitch. Twitch is kind of like the place to be right now if you want to make money from creating your content on the platform. If you're on YouTube, you need sponsorships or merch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or get a foothold in YouTube and just get sponsorships and have like a Patreon and all that. I think is how it's done at the moment.
Yeah. But finding an audience is really hard. But that's why we consistently upload because keeps us in the game. I guess.
Yeah. Jello, Matt Watson, bring it back.
Matt, I haven't had like jelly for a long time. Like Jello jelly. Like when we say jelly, we mean Jello in American.
Yeah,
but,
not jam.
But I found that some Americans call Jello jelly and call jam jam.
Do they?
Yeah, like I can't remember who I was watching, but they were referring to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But
were they Canadian?
no, well I know peanut butter and jelly is
sure
jam.
Were.
But then they also talked. Then they later talked about jelly as jelly. Like when I think it was a cooking channel and they were talking about making jelly. And so I don't fucking know what they call it anymore.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting into that.
No. But
I was blacked out for a sec while we were speaking about that. It's like, you know what?
do you think...
It's just a different language, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
American English. We'll leave it at
that. What's your favorite accent from America?
From America?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really... Don't know. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
I just like Western accents. I think they're kind of the nicest, neutral-ish American accents. They're kind of like
I
the
quite like that old-timey New York accent.
what? That's like really thick and
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and imitate it because I know I can't do that.
Did you see the it was a while ago, there was this place that opened up that sold only peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and each one was like $12.
How like that's optimistic.
Yeah, I'd not pay like, and the way they made it was really weird because it wasn't just they bread, jam, peanut butter sold. It was
How does one bread?
I don't
bread
pastry bread.
bread eugenics.
But they would basically put the bread in a mold and squish the mold down, which would basically cut off the crusts and then press it into this sort of circle, this sort of like sphere of peanut butter and jelly.
Isn't that Uncrustables or whatever it is?
No, because it specifically like squished the bread together, so it was an enclosed sphere of peanut butter and jelly. Like
I swear Uncrustables are like similar to that though.
Are they like the devices that you use to cut off the bread?
No,
thing?
it's a product.
Oh, the bread itself.
It's been like it's so you get like a PBJ Uncrustable. So it's like a sandwich that has been like clamped down in a device, so all the crust's cut off, and it's got like a sealed edge around it.
So there's something that can do it for you anyway. So you don't need to fucking.
You buy it in a packet.
So that
probably they make
that restaurant's even more fucking irrelevant.
But it's gourmet.
Oh, it's gourmet. Oh, shut the fuck up. It's fucking peanut butter and jam. You can't really get very gourmet with that. Oh, I don't know.
Oh boy.
Hey, have you got anything else to say about this?
I don't know. There's no lyrics to it. It's a very chill song.
Yeah, I mean, like, I like music without lyrics. It's easy to work to music without lyrics because you don't have to think about what's being said.
It's right. I don't think anyway. I'm a blank void.
Head empty, no thoughts.
Yeah.
Like that time when you listened to K-pop whilst you were working.
Yeah, I went insane.
Okay, so I watched with Bun the other day. I watched some of like the big shows about K-pop, and music's still not quite my thing. But my god, those performances are actually really impressive. Like the spectacle behind K-pop is really cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those, so I can't add to that.
No, it's Bun will probably convince you to watch it with her one day. Bun's our social media person, because we have one of them. Like we're a team.
Team Tom.
Team Tom.
Right, I need to get fully invested into the Tom CU right now. So I'm gonna move on to come over.
Okay.
And get this story going.
Yeah, we'll come over.
We'll
come over with Matt Watson's corpse. That's a weird sound. No way.
What, the song or me?
You. It just sounded like a.
Really? That's just me pouring over ice. Hang on, I've got to finish my drink. As in, finish making it.
Right, I was going to say, didn't you just fucking make it? Down it in one, let's go.
They're not very big, then like smallish glass.
Are you still a heavyweight? Does it still take you a lot to get drunk? Unless it's Jaeger.
What do you mean, unless it's Jaeger?
I remember the last time. I swear Jaeger's one of the ones that you drink whenever you get fucking shit-faced. Or is that somebody else that I'm thinking of?
I hate Jaeger. I'll have Jaeger if someone buys some Jaeger bombs, but I'm not buying it. I'm not seeking it out.
I have a friend who...
Especially, like, if it's just Jaeger, because it tastes like fucking cough syrup. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but I feel like most cheap alcohol just tastes like shitty medicine. That's supposed to get you shit-faced. I remember the first time I did half a shot of vodka at John's 18th. Oh, it was disgusting. Fucking hell, it was the worst. Ugh. Never again. Anyway, come over. What are you giggling? Giggling at my fucking inability to drink alcohol.
Just the idea of half a shot of something.
It's alright. I didn't like alcohol at all back then, and I still don't really like vodka now.
Yeah, vodka's shit.
It goes well in cocktails, some cocktails, but like, nah. I don't know. I feel like it takes away flavor. Anyway, yes, come over.
So,
Mhm.
I'm dragging Matt Watson in.
An inch at a time.
Yeah, just drag him across the floor, just by the arms.
Dead people are heavy. Not that I know from
it's
experience,
like
but
dead weight, like limp weight, is surprisingly adds a surprising amount of weight.
yeah.
It's alright. Matt Watson's a skinny dude, but he is quite tall.
Yeah, he's 6'4", isn't he?
He's like 6'2", 6'3", I think.
Oh god,
He's not
giant.
6'4". He's not that tall.
He ain't no Tom.
About my height, I think.
Right.
Okay, so we drag him through across all the empty cans on my floor, and prop him up on the sofa, slouch him back, make him look relaxed.
Yeah.
Fix his posture.
Pose him like a fucking Gmod character.
I was like, what are we going to put on the TV? I feel like we're going to put something on. This is late night. So either there's nothing on or some really weird shit on because it's late night,
I was gonna say,
we open up a streaming service.
We could go to the weird side of YouTube where you start finding those videos of people taking like B-roll of mountains and putting weird filters over them to music or some shit.
Sure, why not?
There's this video online of
we'll just watch YouTube autoplay and see where it takes us.
That's the best thing to do late at night though.
So right now we're watching some footage of some mountains.
Yeah, just what mountains? Who fucking knows?
The big ones.
The big ones. It's like that. You will find on YouTube entire playlists of what I'd like to call drug playlists, because my uni friends, whenever they came back from a night out and they were high as fuck, they'd put on these playlists and it was just music played to a random light show that lasted for 2 hours. It was so fucking weird.
I feel like we've got to have a drink with this as well, because he mentions a lot of empty cans on my floor, which I can kind of relate to at the moment. They're not on my floor, but I've got a lot of empty cans up here.
What kind of what are they cans of?
Loads of empty tonic cans and a few different beer cans.
You love your tonic.
Either we're drinking some gin and tonic, or we've got some beer. Maybe a bit of both.
Beer and tonic.
Oh no. Maybe just like a warm beer. Warm Heineken.
Lukewarm.
Pour it into Matt's agape jaw. Just kind of trickles out the side of his mouth.
Is there a way to get someone to swallow? Like, if they're unconscious? Or would it just sit in his mouth?
I don't know, I can't answer that. I don't know.
Funnily enough, neither of us are paramedics.
Yeah, my medical knowledge is limited.
So,
that's why I've just brought in this corpse.
True. I am very confused as to why you brought in a corpse at 2 a.m, but as long as the police don't try and come around. Okay, so lukewarm beer for Matt. Do you also want a lukewarm beer, Louis?
Well, I don't think he can finish it, so we're sharing a can.
Oh god. Enjoy ? Lukewarm beer does not sound good. In the slightest.
Out Maxon.
Watching these fucking videos. Not being able to fall asleep.
Late night. The sound's low, but everything's quiet, so
see,
it's audible.
I feel like when you put on things like this, and tell me if I'm getting ahead of myself, but what about a little bag of crisps or something? A little snack?
Something crunchy?
Something crunchy, yeah. You gotta have something crunchy to go with the drink.
Like what? What are you eating?
I want a big fuck off bag of, those mixed party snacks where you have pretzels and then you have the weird square things and then you have like the knockoff Twizzlers and there's just like a bunch of different ones in one bag. Do you know those?
I can't think of the exact ones, but I've got a vague idea.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say yes.
Big bag of assorted party snacks, basically.
Mixed crunchy things. What flavour? Because usually they're either salted, salt and pepper, or like sour cream and chive.
See,
I like the salt and pepper ones.
Salt and pepper ones are really good. Because sour cream and chive just gets too much after a while.
Mm-hmm.
But salt and pepper you can kind of just keep eating because it's a fairly neutral flavor. Maybe you can make a dip for yourself if you're so inclined.
Nah.
Yeah, so salt and, salt and
We're
pepper.
lazy. We're feeling depressed.
Yeah, it's one of those evenings.
2020, no one could be bothered for anything.
Whip out a fucking 3-day-old dip from your fridge. You have leftover from the
Not
pizza
from the fridge.
night.
it never went back into the fridge.
Oh no! Well, it's got a layer of like hard
You
over the
open
top
it,
of it.
look at it, have a sniff of it. You know what? No. Put it back on the side.
Not in the bin, just back on the side.
Yeah, the bin would require getting up.
True. Actually, yeah. It's why we're on this YouTube channel, because we can't bother to pick up the controller to change the channel.
Yeah, autoplay is playing.
Mm-hmm.
Controller needs plugging in, but who can be us for that?
Mm-hmm. Once the controller runs out of battery, that's it. You know, it's over. Whatever's happening will keep happening for the next 8 hours. It does sound like quite like, I don't know. There's something nice about sitting late at night with someone silently in a room watching the weirdest fucking YouTube videos.
There's something about being able to be in silence comfortably in the presence of someone else.
Yeah.
Like, you know you're close when you can just shut the fuck up and not talk and not feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. No.
For me, that's like the ultimate goal, because sometimes like I want some company, I want some presence, but I don't really want to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you come over?
And we'll sit quietly, drink a lukewarm beer, and watch YouTube. I'm down. Fucking hell. But I'll order some Domino's whilst I'm at it.
What, on your Nokia?
Yeah, my Nokia.
The next song.
Whoa,
Nokia.
that's crazy. How did you... Dude, you're like insane at this.
Did you set me up for that, or am I just clever?
You're just clever. Oh.
Ooh, my flies are undone.
Put them back up then. Flies multiple.
Yeah, I was flying low.
Oh. This entire time, Louis, how could you?
Yeah, well, I went.
It's a professional work environment.
I went to the toilet, so.
Sure.
Yeah, gotta unload.
I have to... I'm writing you up to HR, Louis. Nokia, the world's strongest phones.
Nokia by Yamato Watson.
Do I keep that in? I don't know if I should keep that in.
Yeah, why not? I'm just doing an accent.
True,
There's a difference between me doing that and me going, oh, yeah, Nokia by fucking Mate Watson, mate. Yeah?
True.
It's just a bit of an accent.
You make a fucking fair point.
You can.
So Nokia, this is a fairly, I don't know, would you say melancholy? I don't know, it's if you listen to the lyrics, it's kind of...
It's in between, because it's pretty much about realizing that you can't help someone else with their problems and you've got to kind of focus on yours for a bit.
Yeah.
And what food is the best for sitting down and dealing with your problems? It's, of course, going to be a whole fucking punt of ice cream.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Can we go Ben & Jerry's? Because Ben & Jerry's is the best.
Hell yeah, we get Ben & Jerry's.
Yes.
I know what Ben & Jerry's I'm having.
Which one are you having?
Peanut butter cup.
Good one.
I love it.
Good one.
I love peanut ice cream. It's
Peanut
good
butter.
time.
That's why I'm going to go for the Netflix and chilled.
Doesn't it have like pretzels running through
Yes, it has pretzels running through it. As well as the peanut butter ice cream. So it's just like the best of both worlds. I remember buying that to myself once in Bristol when lockdown was starting, and I was like, I just want to eat ice cream.
We have those days.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're not human.
You're a corpse, like Matt Watson sitting down on a couch here.
Nah, he's human. We just can't help him.
No, that makes sense. You know.
It's really weird because the past few months at my job, I basically spend my whole time listening to music and podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And the past couple of months, I've listened to almost all of their podcast episodes. And it's weird listening to so much of someone's life and their views and hear them talking so much. You almost feel like you know them, but
yeah,
you don't. That's the weird thing about
parasocial relationships.
Yeah, it's internet personalities and the amount of content they have out there, and like whether you consume it or.
Mm-hmm. It is a really strange phenomenon, thinking you know someone when you only know the side of them that presents themselves. But it is still a real.
Definitely.
It's technically like it's still a person that you know, but they don't know you, and it's so weirdly one-sided.
Yeah, and he definitely doesn't give his whole self to Super Mega, which you can kind of tell through this. Like, this seems like almost a completely different person to who you get to know through their channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice. I know. The internet personality kind of era is a really interesting one because, like, unlike celebrities, they all feel a bit more down to earth. Like, even though it is
like,
just an act.
Yeah, they definitely feel more human.
Yeah.
And oops, I almost said the word obtainable, but that's not the right. You get what I mean?
I know.
Like,
no, you're like
within reach, kind of.
So I could be that. I could do that.
Yeah, I could though. I've like, yeah, because they're only a little bit older than us, and certainly because I've listened to their podcast back to front almost. Like I've gone most recent to all the way back. So at this point, they're younger than me during their podcast. Which is a bit weird.
God, that is so strange.
Like he's 20, like during the early days of it.
It's like a YouTuber I've been following a lot recently called Alpharad. I was watching one of his videos this morning where he was talking about his earlier YouTube career. He was like, yeah, I was only like 20, 21, had was making a few thousand a month from YouTube, and now I live in a house in LA, and it's like, damn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I've kind of followed them for a while, because I used to watch a bit of Syndigo, which was Ryan's old channel with a friend of theirs, Daniel, which Matt joined to the end of, which they stopped doing under unfortunate circumstances because Daniel passed away.
Oh,
but,
no.
kind of sensitive subject there, so I'm going to leave that. But I've kind of been watching since then, and it was always on and off. I'd pick them up and watch a few things and move on. And also I watched a lot of their content through Game Grumps, because they edited for Game Grumps for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got to like know their editing style through that. Once they kind of started Super Mega, well, not started, but started doing it fully for themselves again. Mm-hmm. Like that's when I picked them up again.
Yeah, I didn't know they did the editing for Game Grumps.
Yeah, they did it for a while. Different. They did it for a good year or so.
What
maybe even
sort
longer.
of year? When was this?
I don't know dates. It's all kind of blended into one.
Yeah.
Especially listening to the podcast, like it's playing in reverse.
Yeah, listening to a podcast in reverse must be really interesting, because you listen to everything completely out of order. Like whenever I listen to the Rooster Teeth podcast, I try to listen to chronologically somewhat. But like whenever you go back to an episode where they're like, oh yeah, have you guys heard about this thing called Bitcoin? It's just like, Jesus, it ages really, really quickly.
Yeah, it definitely dates it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I still remember the Rooster Teeth podcast where they talked about Bitcoin. They were talking about how it was stupid, and one of the persons on the podcast was like, fuck you guys, this is going to be a big thing in a few years' time. And this was back in like 2012 or something, just before it spiked. Huge. Yeah. It's recently risen again, apparently, but I don't know if I care enough.
Do you reckon we've given Matt his own punnet of ice cream? Or are we
No, we bought Matt his own punnet of ice cream.
What flavours he got?
I don't know Matt as well as you know Matt.
I don't know what ice cream he'd eat though. I haven't heard him talk about ice cream.
Do you think he'd like a fruit flavour or a fudgier flavour?
No.
So more of like a chocolate fudge cream kind of thing.
I don't know what he'd have.
He
loves Oreos.
There's an Oreo Ben & Jerry's, I'm pretty sure.
Is there? Well, there might be. There is now.
There is now. Anything's possible in Tom. What did you call it? The
Tom CU.
The Tom CU.
Taste of Music Cinematic Universe.
Or as you called it on Telegram, the Tomachu.
I'm working on it. son, you gotta get those podcasts uploaded to the internet.
I'm
working on it.
I love the idea that that Tom is a person and everything takes place inside of him somewhere, but like he's an infinitely large being.
I definitely feel a part of Tom.
Mm-hmm. We're all a part of Tom deep down.
Yeah. Tom's got aspects of all of us.
You're the best of all of us, Tom.
What's on the TV?
We started with mountains, didn't we? I reckon now we've moved on to.
Can we queue up Matt Watson's video from when he was a kid and did a reply video to Shane Dawson when his grandma was dying?
No, really?
Look, it's really, really funny. It's like, I know what you're feeling. Stuff like this has happened to me. Like,
oh my god!
About 5 times now.
Oh my god!
It's
the poor kid.
Video.
Holy shit! That's great.
He's got a lot of stuff up on the internet. Some that people haven't found and that he's taken down.
Oh, on like hidden channels and stuff.
Yeah. He's been at it for a long time. The old Matt Watson.
Yeah, I love it when YouTubers reveal like they're really really old channels from when they're like 12.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Because I think Call Me Carson started off as a as a Minecraft channel.
Oh hell yeah!
And all of his videos were recorded like in his living room on a laptop. The camera or whatever recording software they are doesn't fit the whole resolution, and all you can hear is it's so good.
Oh, it's great.
You never had like did you ever have like an old YouTube channel?
No, I don't know. No, not that I can think of. I don't think so.
I know that...
I've got a couple old videos. I don't really have ones I've talked in.
Right.
A lot of what I kind of used to do is just have like a snippet of a clip or something I did that I liked. It was be quiet.
I mean, you still do that. That's what you upload to your
if
YouTube.
Something funny happens, I'll clip it and I'll just post it to my YouTube channel. But I have zero idea how to edit anything because I've never tried or learned. So it just goes up as is, as like a 30-second clip.
Yeah. There are lots of you're in like videos, like Matt's channels and stuff, the live action things.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, we've done some sketch stuff. Yeah, that's some old stuff.
They are
I forgot about that.
Gold. I think it
Yeah, I'm on the internet.
C4 Cookies.
Oh yeah, chunky young old me.
Chunky young old Louise.
I was still
You're
a potato.
Adorable.
Still a spud.
You are. But you're a mature spud with really nice hair now.
Yeah, that was pre-mash.
Oh man, I love watching through like old videos on those channels. Cause like
you gotta embrace the cringe.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
a good bit of cringe.
You gotta. Everybody's a dumb teenager.
Yeah, like if you're too sensitive about it, it's like then you're not comfortable with who you are now.
Figure yourself out. I'd say it's not that hard, but yeah, it's pretty hard. But like, man, people need to explore who they are a lot more, and because it's nice when people become comfortable with who they are and they can look back at their past selves and laugh at being an idiot.
Yeah, I'm really struggling here because I've been staring at the word "ouch" for the past 10 minutes, and it doesn't look like a word anymore. Ouch. Oh, I can't look at it.
I was just like, I've got this image in my head now of you literally just deadpan glaring at the word ouch for the last hour or so.
Oh, look. Ow, ouch. Oh, it's not good. It's not a good word. It's a really bad word.
It is a bad word.
It's not a satisfying word. It's weird.
I mean, what's a satisfying word?
I don't know. It's not that. This doesn't feel like it works.
I mean, yeah, but that is because you've been staring at it for the past 20 minutes.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. It still sounds alright, ouch, but looking at the word itself doesn't look nice.
Do you spell okay with an AY or without an AY?
Okay, E. Okay. that's what I type.
Okay.
Okay. Ouch. Ouch, my head. What's next?
Margie's next.
Marge Simpson.
I like the timings of these songs because they kind of like go short, long, 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 short, 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 short. It sort of. I don't know. It's
Okay.
Shut up.
Ouch.
Margie.
Homie. Oh, that was bad.
Margie. Homie.
We gotta play a game with Matt Watson.
I mean, he is a gamer.
He is a let's player. He's not. He's a let's player.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, of course. How could it be so foolish?
He's a let's player YouTuber extraordinaire.
Basically famous. Basically a celebrity. How many subs does the channel have?
I have no idea. To be honest, I've at least 500k. I think. You know what? Let me check.
Yeah. Do our research.
Yeah. Super mega.
Soup. Oh man, Soup's great.
I can't reach my keyboard properly.
You sitting really far away from your computer.
No, it's just behind my mic and my drinks and everything, so I gotta reach.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they've got 850k.
850. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. But yeah, he's a let's player. We're whipping out a game. What game do you reckon Matt would enjoy playing right now?
Well, the song's called Margie. He loves The Simpsons and he's got a Blinky tattoo. So I reckon we should play Simpsons Hit and Run.
Perfect.
Because I played the shit out of that. I had it on disc for PC.
Oh, for PC?
It had like 4 discs.
Jesus. I only remember it being out on PS2.
It was great. I've played it so much.
Did you 100% it as a kid or something?
No, I'd just go through phases. I'd play it a bunch to a certain point and then stop playing it and then come back from the beginning again. It just had huge replay value for me.
When I was a kid, you could be entertained by literally anything.
You can't beat being Homer Simpson and just ground slamming onto Marge, who then falls over and flails her legs around. You can't beat it.
Oh my god. I played The Simpsons Hit and Run like once at a cousin's house because I don't think my parents liked it for some reason. They thought it was violent or whatever.
It is. It's incredibly violent.
You could run. Oh no! Wait, can you run people over? Yeah, you can run people over, can't you?
Yeah, but no. A lot of the time they jump out the way.
Yeah. But sometimes
there's
they don't.
no gore. They don't die.
No, they just fall over
and
yeah.
flail around. They always get back up.
But like my parents they didn't like a lot of violent video games as a kid. Like I wasn't allowed to play Call of Duty Big Red 1, which was the only Call of Duty game we had. I wasn't allowed to play that till I was like 10, 11. No, probably older than that actually.
What? Do you know what your first game was that wasn't like your dad's that you would play like your first
my
game?
first. Yes, I do. It was Portal 2 for PC.
Ah, good choice.
Yeah, very good. What about you?
I had a decent collection of plug-in and plays.
Oh my god, yes.
And they were amazing. I had Spider-Man 1, a Fantastic Four 1, like an arcade machine one that had like Pac-Man and Space Invaders on it.
I think I know the one that you're talking about. Yeah, Next Neighbor had one.
Had a bunch of those.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's a good time.
Did they get thrown out with a PS1?
I think they went sooner than that because they took like at least 4 batteries each. That's a double A.
Jesus Christ. Let's hope they weren't AAA.
But yeah, actually I think one of them even took like 8. It was ridiculous.
8?
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's a lot of batteries. That's why they went.
Yeah, fair enough. Plug and plays with
actually, I feel like I'm referencing this too early because I just remembered that I think the song after this, it begins with a little like 8-bitty synthy riff that just really reminds me of the soundtrack to a certain level in that Fantastic Four plug in and play game.
Oh my god. Well, was it like a 2D? I assume it's like a 2D platform.
Yeah, they were all 2D, like 8-bit.
I wonder what that was. I'd love to like look into that. Retro games are so cool to look at.
Oh, I just remembered what the Fantastic Four like controller bit looked like. So it was textured like the Thing, and had like a big blue joystick coming out. It basically almost looked like the Thing's cock coming out of it. With a big Fantastic Four logo at the end.
Is that the same one that JonTron had on his episode?
I think it might have been.
Oh my god!
I didn't have the same Spider-Man one.
The one where he points at your dick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's not the one I had.
Oh my god. Plug and play. I remember when I was a kid and plug and play was like big. Or it wasn't as big. I feel like we missed the era where it was big.
Yeah. I just got all mine from charity shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one with the Thing's face to the right, and there's just the big fucking blue screen coming at you. Those are the exact two that I had. What the heck? Both of them just in one picture. Hang on, let me send it to you.
Send it over to me. I want to have a look at these.
I had both of those.
What? Oh, you had those? Oh my god. They honest to God, yeah, it just looks like the Thing's cock. It's not good. And the other one doesn't look much better, to be fair.
Well, at least it's ribbed, you know.
Ribbed for your pleasure.
Are there any pictures of the actual game, or it's just... Oh, that's some of the game. Oh, the game was so good. I wish I could play it.
Maybe you can find... Do you reckon you can find one on like eBay or something? Like a really old...
The actual one. Yeah. Not just an emulator.
Yeah. I reckon you could. I'm going to have a look on eBay and see if you can find...
I missed that. Thing is, at the same time, I don't think I'd want to play it because there's that nostalgia that...
True, yeah.
Is just so heavy for it that I wouldn't want to ruin it. Like, I remember when the bosses for it was fucking Mole Man.
Mole Man!
Not the
I swear he was from... Yeah, I thought he was from The Incredibles.
No, that's the Underminer.
I've just found the Fantastic Four TV game plug and play for 20 quid on eBay.
Fucking hell, I should have kept mine.
Could have made a quick buck out of it.
Yeah, easy money, hoarding it for years.
Unopened. I remember I
an unopened one.
I know this one's used, so I don't know how much they'd be worth unopened. But I remember when I was a kid, there was this crane game, and the grand prize was Star Wars Battlefront 2. And
oh, what a game!
Yeah, I always regretted because I didn't win and I didn't want to try again, and I really wish I'd won because I feel like I missed out on a gem.
I had that on disc for the PC as well. Oh, I played it so much.
Do you still have it?
My brother might have it. I don't have it here. The only of my old discs I have is Zoo Tycoon.
Hey,
I love it.
Good fucking game.
I have to plug in my DVD drive for it though, my disc drive, because I don't have it in my PC all the time. Because whenever I start it up, it just goes. It makes a horrendous noise, and that's without a disc in. When it's got a disc in, it's even worse.
What was
Actually,
it?
you know what? I'm not playing Simpsons Hit and Run with them. I'm playing some plug-in and plays.
There's definitely a Simpsons plug-in play.
Probably, but I'm playing some Fantastic Four, maybe a bit of Spider-Man.
I'll
pass it over to Matt, and he just goes limp on it. I can't really play.
Somehow manages to get a high score anyway.
I was like, do you think he's gaining a bit of awareness or anything yet?
With the mixture of the lukewarm beer, the psychedelic YouTube videos.
Maybe there's a bit of dribbling going on. He's moving his eyes a bit, kind of looking over at us.
What happened to this poor guy? Why haven't we taken him to a hospital?
He's a Let's Player.
Bro, hospitals though. I once went to a hospital and no, they gave me a GameCube with Pikmin on it. It
Oh
was
hell yeah!
it was so good. I had no idea how to play the game. So I just sat in the opening area with no clue what to do and I had a great time. Have you played Pikmin?
I have not, but I would have liked to. The only thing I've only played him in Smash Brawl.
Smash
Which-
Brawl.
Yeah, he was in Brawl, the Wii one.
Yeah, who did you play that with?
George.
Oh,
his older brother.
right.
Yeah. I've played a lot of Smash and things on the Wii around theirs.
Smash Brawl was. I don't know. I didn't play it much. I think I played it once or twice at a friend's house, and I had no idea what was fucking going on.
That's great.
Yeah.
I should just play Meta Knight. I don't know, I just liked him, but actually looking back on it now, apparently he's just fucking busted.
He is broken.
So it explained why I'd win occasionally, just button mashing.
Meta Knight's fucking broken in that game. I can't remember if it's Brawl or Smash 4, but one of them where the Meta Knight's powerful in both, but in one of them Meta Knight is so powerful that the entire meta of the game is based around whether your character can beat Meta Knight or no, not can beat, can survive longer against Meta Knight or not.
I don't know, I'm not really into the whole Smash culture.
Yeah.
It sounds like a thing that youths do, that whole Smash culture.
Youths. You're only 21.
I feel like an old man sometimes.
Oh, Christ. You and Kai are arguably two of the most mature, and yet you're two of the youngest. Which I always find quite entertaining. Oh, man. I remember playing Smash 4 on DS.
Name drop. Full name drop.
Oh, I'll bleep it out. I remember playing Smash 4 on his DS in the bloody... What was it? It was like...
What a weird kid. I remember when he pissed himself in the playground at primary school. You're definitely going to have to bleep that name.
Yeah, I'm bleeping the full name now. That's not... Oh my goodness. Do you think he'd listen to this podcast?
No.
What do you think he's
I
up
see him
to now?
occasionally walking around town, long hair,
really?
drinking Monster, yeah.
He's still in this town. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't think he does anything.
Yeah.
He's fucking Smash.
Do you reckon he's actually like an elite player? He plays in like globals at ESL or something.
What's that? You mean elite? Elite player.
Man, it makes you wonder like about... Because I still see people around town.
There are certain people that you just know will never leave this dead end town.
Yep.
Like, I'm sad enough I'm back here for now, but I'm not here forever. For that, I can fuck off. I'll go do something else.
Come back with me to Bristol.
Yeah, sure.
Bristol's a
Know
great
what
place.
I'd do. I'd need to find something to do there.
I mean, there's a
I'd love to
lot
go
of...
to Bristol for a bit.
The thing with Bristol is, like, there's a lot of stuff to do, at the very least. Like, unlike this place, you know, where there's not really anything to do, and job prospects are in business or in retail.
Mm-hmm.
You go to Bristol and you've just got a sudden fucking cultural shock, and you've got theatre, arts, shops, fucking radio, TV, everything's there. It's great.
Yeah, but how many Let's Players, though?
The Yogscast live there.
Do they?
Yeah, the Yogscast are based in Bristol, so...
Or we could go to Brighton and go live with PewDiePie.
Does he still live in Brighton?
Yeah, he still lives in Brighton.
I thought he moved away ages ago.
No, I'm pretty sure he's still in Brighton.
Damn. It's so weird. It's so weird to think that he lives there because it's so close to us. But he's like, I can't imagine seeing PewDiePie in real life because he's such a high-profile person that you just can't imagine.
I can't
seeing
really
him.
imagine seeing many like high-profile people. Like, I've met a few, but that has been at specific places that you would expect to see them.
Yeah, true. Have you ever seen a creator out in the wild before?
Not a creator. No.
Well, what about like a celebrity or something?
Well, I met Craig Charles, who's Lister from Red Dwarf,
Oh,
and also presented Robot Wars.
oh wow. Wait, was he the announcer guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I love the announcer
He's
guy.
got
in Robot
a
Wars.
good funk and soul set on Radio 6. But yeah, he was playing on my uncle's stage at Glastonbury, so
No
that's where I
way.
met him.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so cool. Wait, hang on. I swear your uncle's stage is like EDM stuff.
Well, it's just like DJs and things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
But he didn't do a late night set. He did like an opening set
Mm-hmm.
like in the afternoon.
That's pretty cool though. That's so neat. I feel like I'd be awful at finding celebrities in the world because I just don't
Yeah.
recognize people.
And I saw Fatboy Slim, but I didn't go over and talk to him because I was like, don't.
What, you saw like
Didn't-
backstage or
yeah,
something?
yeah, because he played my uncle's stage as well.
That's awesome. Fatboy Slim. I swear something came out recently about him being a cunt, but like he pioneered.
Well, yeah,
a
same
lot.
thing with Craig Charles.
Really?
He's said some things.
For fuck's sake. How hard is it to not be an asshole? Like, come
Yeah,
on. But no, it's Fatboy Slim pioneered so much in the electronic music sphere. Like, that's a name and a half to me, I think, at least.
Mm-hmm. I've seen famous people, but I haven't really met them.
I've met Tom Scar and Nerd Cubed. Those are the two highest profile people I met.
Yeah,
Tom Scar was very
I've got
tired.
a picture somewhere with Ashens. He's not that high profile, but I've met him.
What was he
He's a
like
nice bloke. I offered him a jelly baby, and he took it.
Hell yeah. Make a good first impression.
Well, seeing as we're talking about a YouTuber, who are you watching at the moment?
I'm watching a lot of people at the moment. Do you want a specific person or a group of people?
A couple.
So
Let's have a top three of who you watch at the moment.
top three at the moment. So Alfred's definitely up there. I fucking love Alfred's content. Mainly because his editing is really good, and I've been looking up to it a lot recently. From the essay side of things, I think Raceovic has been top on my list. I always watch his videos when they come out. They're fucking incredible. What's the thing of the third one? What about you?
Well, I've been watching a lot of Super Mega again at the moment, but more their podcast side of things and the occasional video that I'll watch that. I'll watch that series and just kind of go full suit to it and then forget where I got to and pick it back up from the start again.
Happens every time.
Yeah. So there's them. Dank Pods. I've been watching loads of it.
Dank Pods is so good.
Fucking great. I love his accent, and I don't know. I just like the way he does things. He's basically a like an audio tech YouTuber that he takes apart old iPods and nuggets and reviews headphones. But he's great.
It's so good. I love his stuff to bits.
As for third, I'm not really sure. I'm not watching a huge amount of YouTube at the moment.
My third one, because I've been watching a lot like Wilbur and Technoblade and stuff, but like my third one would probably be Binging with Babish.
Yeah.
I fucking love his channel so much.
I watch a lot of Cold Ones whenever they release something. I watch that just because I fucking love Max and Chad. Oh, I love them.
Wait, is that Max Mofo?
Max Mofo and Anything
my
for
God.
Views. Oh, plus I've just gotten up to date with the Chris Chan comprehensive documentary.
Oh my God, no way.
By Gino Samuel.
How long is it?
Okay, so there have now been 40. Let me have a look. 47 episodes, and they're all like 45 minutes long.
Oh my God, and it's still ongoing, is it?
Yeah, they're only in like 2012 or something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How much history is there to this guy?
Actually, this tells the. Okay, no, maybe it's a bit more up to date. It's at 2016 now, right? Okay.
Is it like I think there was a video called Down the Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, that he.
Is that
I can't remember the YouTuber, but he
does.
One? There's a Down the Rabbit Hole series.
Wow, like I didn't realize how much history there is to Chris Chen.
Yeah, there's loads. It gets crazy if you can't tell who to feel sorry for. It's so much like conflicting.
Yeah.
But this guy just lays it out in a completely non-biased way.
Yeah,
and
fair
just
enough.
gives you all the clips, gives you all the information, and just reads everything out.
Is it?
Anything that's caps, he like reads as if it is like in caps. Love it.
Oh, I like that a lot. That's great. Do you watch many animation channels, like animator channels? Like Odd Ones Out or Swoozy or...
No, not really. Like I don't watch a huge amount of YouTube at the moment. Like I feel like I'd have to pay attention to that. I generally watch stuff that I can stick on in the background and just kind of listen to. I don't watch a lot of things.
Do you like Reddit videos of people just reading out Reddit posts and stuff?
I haven't seen this.
So r/ is one. He just basically reads out Reddit posts from different subreddits, and they're the sort of things I put on when I'm cleaning up because I don't have to watch anything. I can just listen to somebody telling a story.
Yeah.
Whilst cleaning up stuff. And
should we move on?
Yeah.
For a huge tangent. As we've got time to fill. It's an EP, not an album. So
yeah,
a bit more of us talking, really.
The EP is like what, 17 minutes long?
Yes.
Yeah, so we've got to pad out the time. Ooh.
Feel This Way.
Work this
by
way.
Matt Watson off the EP Ouch.
Deep dish pizza. Yes. Right, anyway, yes.
Let's bring it back in on that.
Look, alright, I'm easily distracted by fucking pizza filled with cheese, okay?
Are we eating that? Can we eat something?
Yeah.
We didn't talk about food the last time.
No shit, we didn't.
I just realised we talked about fucking plugging and plays and fucking video games and YouTube. It's a food podcast. I feel like I'm getting worse at actually talking about the food. Let's talk about random shit.
Yeah, but it's our podcast. We can do what we want. We're talking about the album. That's what's important.
Yeah. Kind of.
Tangent about YouTube is fucking 10 minutes. So we got to eat something.
He's a YouTuber.
We got to eat something here. And I think, so I actually wrote notes for this song. I think that the food we should have for this is something hot and comforting. Nothing like really out there or fancy. Just something easy to eat that's going to fill you up and it's nice and hot. And it might just like fall apart in your hands, but you don't care because you're just hungry. You know, you got the 3 a.m. craves for food. You know? And that's got to be a kebab, right? It's got to be a nice fuck off meaty kebab.
3 a.m. is too like late for that kind of food for me. So you can have the kebab.
What are you going to have?
I don't think I'm having anything.
You're not going to have Do you want some chips?
Yeah, I might nick a couple chips.
Yeah,
okay. I feel like maybe the stench of the kebab, because it is a stench.
It is.
Might be acting as like smelling salts, and Matt's coming to a little bit, and he just starts mumbling this song.
I don't want to feel this way. Oh,
so you could tell with this album that Matt's definitely got a bit of the 2020 blues going on, and I'm totally feeling that.
It's been a long fucking year, mate.
Yeah, it's been crazy. All sorts of shit.
Like, fuck. It's crazy to think that, you know, January was only 11 months ago.
Yeah.
Because
like, it's gone so quickly yet so slowly.
Yeah. It's like summer just didn't happen. Like, I can't remember much of summer. Just that it was over before it started. I remember making focaccia with you.
That was towards the end of the summer, though.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's really all I remember from it.
It just kind of came and went. Yeah, weird year.
Yeah, very weird, yeah.
But Matt Watson's slightly coming to.
He
stopped being as much of a grogged out corpse.
Maybe this was actually helping him, you know, sitting down, watching weird YouTube videos and...
I think just kind of getting all these emotions out helped, don't they?
Yeah.
Kind of help you become a bit more human again.
Mm-hmm. Everyone needs a little bit of release sometimes.
Yeah, and just being able to find someone that you can kind of let that out to, which a problem shared is a problem halved.
What? I've not heard that one before.
Have you not?
No, I haven't.
Quite a big one.
I kind of like it as a
But
quote.
it does work. Like this, just being able to have even just to say it out loud
Yeah.
helps.
Oh, for sure. Like,
And even if you're like expressing it in some way, like Matt with his music, it probably was a huge outlet for him.
mm-hmm.
Not you.
No. I don't make music. What are you on about?
Well,
Um,
not,
But no, music
not
is a
recent.
great form. A recent what?
I was like, I haven't heard any stuff recently.
Oh no, I haven't made a lot of stuff recently, but I really want to. Like, I've been meaning to make an album or an EP, just something of a collection of songs, because music is a really good form of emotional expression. I mean, all art is, but
Yeah.
obviously as a musician, it's I'm biased, but I like music because there's so much emotion you can get in both the way you play instruments, and of course you can add lyrics to it. So you got 2 in 1. Way.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like with everything at the moment, like I love it and I'd love to do it, but I'm really struggling to sit down and express it. Which kind of goes for everything at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just need a bit of a reset.
Yeah.
Which I'm hoping 2021.
Oh, fingers crossed.
I'm banking on it.
We got nothing left to hold on to.
I'm just going to get absolutely slaughtered in the new year and just fall into another reality, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, man. New Year's is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? Like, we're going to hear a collective sigh of relief around the fucking globe when the clock hits 0. Yeah. It's going to be a relief to have all of this over. I mean, it won't be over, but, it's symbolic, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of prospects happening in the new year. And of course, like, if shit calms down, it's easier to sort of move about. Because I feel like one of the worst things at the moment is just not being able to go places.
Yeah, and you're just stuck doing the same things and you can't meet anyone new.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just all like, oh, you're just stuck in a rut, really, is what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the same things. I just kind of lost that freedom, really, which, yeah, everyone's gone through.
Mm-hmm. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel now, so.
Yeah, hopefully there's a vaccine rolling out.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, fuck it. It can't come quickly enough.
Yeah, you're telling me, Christ.
Because I don't want to feel this way.
None of us want to feel this way.
But those chords at the start of the song, I'm getting serious Fantastic Four plug-in and play vibes.
I haven't heard the music from it, so I do not relate, but I'll take your word for it.
Might not even be similar at all, but it really reminds me of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was years. I was young.
How old were you when you played that?
Oh, I don't know. That was definitely primary school.
Baby Louis.
Yeah, egg
I
pleb.
want to see a picture of 10-year-old Louis now.
I don't know if there are 10-year-old pictures of me, many of them. I still kind of do. I went through a huge phase of if I knew anyone was taking a picture of me, I would try and pull the ghastliest face I could.
Yeah. You're better at it now. I
still kind of do it.
But you do it every now and then.
Yeah, be the kind of things like kind of fingers in the cheeks, pulling them out, that kind of stuff.
Basically, look at any of our podcast thumbnails, and it's a drawn from a picture of Louis pulling a dumb face.
Just add huge amounts of neck to it.
Yep.
I don't want to draw any bodies.
Man, that's fine. I'm not doing with the art because art is fucking hard. This is becoming more of like a fucking therapy podcast.
It feels like a bit of a therapy EP, really. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
lo-fi vibes that just feel very personal and
Like the
just,
lyrics
like,
aren't like superly over poetic. They're kind of just
a bit of
to
a
the
vent,
point.
bit of relief, just like hinting at stuff, not necessarily. As I feel like he's very vague about everything, but it's makes it more relatable in a way because you can relate it to your own experiences.
It's one of the things about music is it's one of its goals is to be a relatable medium.
And your stinky kebab.
And my stinky fucking kebab. Hey, look, I'm hungry, alright? You don't have to have any of it if you don't want to. You've got some of the party snacks left over, okay?
Yeah. There's dipping it in the ice cream.
Or you can have the cold deep dish pizza we made 2 weeks ago.
That was longer than 2 weeks. What did you make? Yeah, you made another one, didn't you?
What, another deep dish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's this deep dish come from?
Is it? Well, I made one, didn't I? A while ago, like ages ago, I made a deep dish.
Yeah,
And
but it wasn't 2 weeks.
are you talking about in real life or in the fucking Tom?
I don't. That's what I'm trying to get at. You're confusing me.
I was talking about in Tom. Like it was a
Okay.
joke about having pizza in Tom. Okay.
Okay.
I wouldn't keep a deep dish in the fridge for over 2 weeks.
Tomato pizza.
No. I'm expecting you to say next song, tomato pizza.
I can't do my classic pun with this EP either.
No.
There's no song ending in ER. Oh. I could have done Come Over. But no, that doesn't work with that one.
No, it does. It does.
Come Over? I barely... No, it doesn't work. Better go to bed. Hey, baby. Sleep tight.
Next song, Sleep Tight. That's a nice ending song.
It is. It feels like a send-off, like a little celebration of the album.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll have a little box of celebrations. With your little Mars bars, your little Milky Ways.
Oh, yes.
Your little Snickers.
And by this time...
I like the little Snickers.
The tiny Snickers are good, though.
I think my two favourite, actually my three favourite, the little Snickers, the little Milky Ways, and the little Malteser.
Malteser balls, yes.
Yeah.
Malteser balls are great. I can't remember what's in a fucking are in Celebration.
There's also Bounty. There's Solid Galaxy. I think there's
Caramel
sometimes
Galaxy.
Galaxy with caramel, and I just said Bounty, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
I think that's all that's in there.
Yeah, Bounty, Galaxy, Galaxy Caramel, Mars, Milky Way, another one, Malteser and Snickers. What is that one? Oh, Twix? Yeah, Twix.
Oh, yeah, Twix is in it. Yeah.
The Twixes are just a bit meh, I find.
They're not a chocolate bar, they're a fucking biscuit.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't remember the last time I had a Twix.
Exactly. Nobody plumps for a Twix. Oh, well, with Twix.
What?
And also, Mars bars are hugely overrated. Mars bars are fucking shit.
Shit Snickers.
Yeah.
Snickers are just Mars bars with nuts in them, so you just get more stuff.
Nuts are good.
The nuts are good. Matt, by the way, he's fully woken up at this point. Well, not fully.
Yeah, Matt's...
He's groggy.
Yeah, but he's regained his motor skills.
Yeah.
And he's given us a kiss, big old kiss on the lips.
Oh, how lovely of him.
Tucked us into bed.
Oh.
Sleep tight.
I love the idea of that. Dragging a stranger into your house and ending up with him kissing you on the forehead and tucking you into bed.
He's not a stranger though, he's my friend.
Oh, this is all a big metaphor, isn't it, for the voice in your head, isn't it?
What a sweet, sweet boy. That Matthew Watson.
Remember, if Matthew Watson ever comes up to your house, let him in, give him some snacks, and he'll put you to bed. That sounds like a threat.
Right. Who would you most want to be friends with on the internet?
What, like, out of who?
Anyone.
Like, literally anyone on the internet.
Yeah. Any, like, internet personality.
Right, personalities. I was going to say Farrah's pretty cool.
Yeah, but you already know him.
True, I already know you too. Okay, so... Oh, it's hard to say. I feel like I'm just going to say the YouTubers that I, like Carson seems like a pretty cool person to be friends with. And Alpharad seems like a very fun kind of person to be friends with. So those two are probably top of my list. Alright, what about you? What about you, Louis? Anyone on the internet?
It's got to be this super mega lads. Just seeing as just how much I've listened to them recently.
I mean, you know enough that you could probably have a conversation with them.
Yeah, I feel like I share a similar humor with them as well. Just very easily kind of get their vibe.
Mm-hmm. I always find it.
And also, they know Dan and Aaron from Game Grumps.
True.
Who is just like another like era of my YouTube like watching. We need to do an NSP album at some point.
Oh yeah.
I love Danny's voice.
So do I.
I still watch the occasional Game Grumps video, but I don't watch them nearly as much as I used to. I used to watch them religiously.
I'm probably gonna get back into them when Friday Power Hours. What are they called again? 10-minute power hours when they start up again, because I fucking love those. Those are really fun.
No, the Matt and Ryan from Super Mega, they're on that episode where Aaron's pouring fucking M&Ms in his mouth with the thingy.
Oh really? They're on that episode?
Yeah, they're in that episode.
What a classic episode.
There's that gif of Aaron pouring M&Ms into his mouth with this. What would you even call that? This is the thing that keeps his lips from touching.
Yep.
Screaming more. Classic. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but yeah, it's just been less food orientated. We've had a couple food items in there.
Yeah.
Maybe we got a nice warm glass of milk.
Oh, yes. Lovely warm milk before bed.
I don't know, what other warm milk would you have?
A hot chocolate.
A Horlicks. Have you ever had a Horlicks?
Oh, I don't like Horlicks.
I quite like Horlicks when it's done properly with like warm milk and loads of the powder. And I love the maltiness.
It doesn't taste good to me. It tastes like off.
Tastes like the inside of Malteser.
Maybe I haven't had it properly then, but
You're like full fat milk and shit tons of the powder stuff. You can't half-ass it.
Mm-hmm. It's like I've stopped having hot chocolate with water now, because
I never have it with water. I love milk.
But it just makes me. It's why I drink less hot chocolate now, because I feel even worse drinking it, because I'm just drinking a ton of milk with chocolate. It's dairy on dairy, but man, sometimes you just need a fucking hot chocolate or something, A
big old kiss on the lips. From your favourite YouTuber. I mean, Let's Player. I mean, artist. Because he's done really well on the music side. Because there's like episodes of the podcast where he's talk about starting making music. It's just like you could see his big arc. But I think he got a bit of backlash from releasing the album. Not a huge amount, but there were some mean comments because people were kind of scared that he'd go down the Joji route and abandon Super Mega, which he said he isn't going to do. It's just kind of like a little side passion project, really.
Mm-hmm. Joji was Filthy Frank, wasn't
he? Yeah, but Filthy Frank had its run. I don't think you could get away with being Filthy Frank on YouTube nowadays.
Oh, God, no. Jesus Christ, no.
No, definitely not.
And I mean, people move on and change, so...
Yeah, he had a good run.
Mm-hmm. Is his
Real
music
pink
good? I don't really
listen to Joji. I don't know. I might listen to some this week, see if I like it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I listened to some of his really, really early stuff whilst he was still doing Filthy Frank, which I quite liked.
Mm-hmm.
It's yet again it was some very lo-fi stuff like this.
Mm-hmm. Just a little bit
which
edgier.
I like. Yeah.
This has been the chillest episode of this podcast so far.
It was suitably so, given the album.
I wonder if next week's going to be chill as well or not. Because next week's...
No, next week's going to be a Christmas episode.
Yeah. But
we've decided we're going to do the Elf soundtrack.
Okay, yeah. Actually, yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near
We'll see what
as chill.
happens. It's mainly just going to be talking about our Christmas experiences, really. I don't think we're going to have a huge story involved.
No. But after Christmas, we should be back on track for some crazy shit again.
Yep, some regular things.
Yep.
Anyway, thanks for listening.
You can find us on YouTube. Our channel's called Taste of Music Podcast. We're on Spotify, The Taste of Music.
The usual, yeah.
We're on
We've
Instagram.
got an Instagram page. We should be working on a Twitter soon. I've just finally made myself a Twitter page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Links to everything.
Ldug underscore.
Yeah, go give him a follow.
LDUG underscore. Got Matt following me.
True.
Not Matt Watson. Matt
This one.
Salmon. And some random bloke who followed me earlier. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah. All the links to our stuff will be on our Instagram. But yeah, thank you so much for listening.
I've been Matt.
And I have indeed been Louis.
I'm sorry, baby.
I'm calling it quits there.